Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with another episode of Walk with Jeff. Today, we are in the depths of the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas. I'm going to check out and see if anything's changed. It's been a minute since we've been through here, so I thought this would be a good episode of Walk with Jeff. So, without further ado, let's get our 30-minute timer started right now. It's a little hard to see right there, but let's go. Over here is the Grand Spa and Salon, and a actual way you can get to the signature over here. And at the end of the district over here, a very tell sign of the, say, late 90s, early 2000s, where MGM tried to bring in the whole kind of Disney World vibes with MTV and all the networks and all that, and that's no more. There's a lot of those remnants of the early days, and of course there used to be an amusement park here. But there are still some good restaurants down here. And of course the MGM Grand Garden Arena is down here, way down here. So you have to walk all the way through the casino just to get down here. Nellie's Southern Chicken opened up about a year or so ago. Let's check out their menu real quick. Some of the things and the pricing that they have. You can get some chicken tenders for $31. That seems reasonable. Anyway, over here is where the monorail entrance is for MGM Grand. And then right across the way is where the entrance to the Grand Garden Arena is, just to give you an idea of where all that is located. We're going to continue on. Nectar Life, one of those kind of lush stores where they got bath bombs and all that. And then over here on the right hand side, International Smoke. Bar hours 3 to 4 and kitchen hours 4 to 9 right there. It's time for a smoke break. Bar menus, bites starting at $10, available starting at 3 o'clock. That's a pretty good deal, especially for Vegas these days. All right, let's keep going. I'll point out along the way of things that have, since the last time we've been here, have either closed or opened. So if you haven't been here in a while and you maybe saw our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room from a couple of years ago, so kind of be a little bit of an update to that. Although we're not going to follow our to the right thing. And speaking of coffee, there's our Starbucks over here. And your food courts here. Kind of the same things that they have at Luxor, some of the other MGM properties, like Nathan's, Haagen-Dazs, Johnny Rockets, those things. If we flip around, Brad Garrett's Comedy Club is down here as well. So if you always want to know where that is, have to head your way over towards the MGM Grand Garden Arena. And Emeril's is across the way. Lots of the big restaurants are down in this section. Craft Steak down here, Morimoto. A lot of very popular restaurants. Some of these have been here for years, so they're doing well. And I was just mentioning that, pointing out some of the new stuff. Well, this is somewhat new. Slice Shop here. And it's Lucchini Slice Shop. They're open at 12 p.m. It's still before then, so they're right over here. Let's get an idea of what they've got for pricing. Pepperoni slice is 10 bucks. That doesn't come in well. There we go. Give you some idea. So not the cheapest slice in the world. And the main restaurant is over here, Lucchini Italian Restaurant. And Jostle's over here. Live music starting at 3 p.m.
What happened?
They're kind of a country bar. Speaking of things that are under construction, this entire area where some of the slot tournaments used to be is under construction over in this area by the Cirque du Soleil Theater. Stay tuned to J&K for what is coming here. Of course, we got monthly news updates all on our channel. We sometimes even have weekly news updates now. So there's a lot going on in Vegas here at the fall of 2024. So you're definitely going to want to subscribe. It's free to do for you. It really does help out our channel. And if you like these walks, please make sure and give it a big old thumbs up as well. That helps the old algorithm let other people know that you like it. Joel Robuchon is over here, and his restaurant extends all the way over here. So this is all this construction that they got going on over here. It's like a real nice restaurant in there. And the Mansion Casino Lounge is right next to it, across the way from Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. But we'll keep continuing on. Look at that. Those dealers that have to stand there the whole time, crazy. Studio Towers down there. Lots of restaurant establishments around here, lots of things to see at MGM Grand, and it's quite easy to get lost. So I encourage you to watch our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room of MGM Grand Walk Noodle Bar over here. Avenue Cafe, breakfast and lunch. I thought I heard rumors of this actually closing, but kind of like Ocean One, it's very much open. If you didn't see our last news update about Ocean One and the Miracle Mile shops, you should definitely check that out as well. All right, let's keep going. And lots of music in MGM Grand that I have to try and cover up, else YouTube will give us a copyright. So again, these videos are really good for getting your exercise on, get your 30-minute walk in. That's why I do the timer, so you can get on that bike and exercise, or get on that treadmill and exercise. So I kind of like doing that myself. So hopefully you do too as well. And again, these are presented all in 4K HDR. If you know what that is, you've got a capable TV. A lot of the OLED TVs, like by LG and such, have that capability. So make sure that comes up on your YouTube settings. But at the very least, make sure your YouTube settings are set to 4K. That'll give you the best picture on these Walk with Jeffs. And most of our videos are in 4K. The only ones that aren't are monthly news updates, because they're really just kind of describing. 4K would be a little overkill for like a news update, but I would say 90% of our videos are all in 4K, and these are in 4K HDR, which makes the colors really pop. So lots of things to see at MGM Grand, and we're coming up here to the Grand Buffet as well. This is one of the few buffets still in town. So this buffet was closed for a while, but it is now reopened. All you can drink $25.99 for the Grand, $21.99 for the Gold. Those are on the SIPs as well. So those aren't the meal prices. That'd be pretty cheap in this day and age. Open daily 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Thursday, $31.99. Friday through Sunday, $37.99. And if you have kids under 4, they eat free. Here's Tap over here. Good old sports bar. Right next to the sports book, actually. If you want to get some eats, all that fun stuff, you can come over here to Tap. Centrifuge Cocktail Lounge, which is right over here next to Hakkasan. Now these escalators you used to be able to go up, but you can't anymore because they're blocked because of the Tropicana demolition. So no walkie over there. And you can't even do this. Emergency exit only. But you can go over here to street level. We'll check out that before we continue and do another loop around to a different part of MGM Grand. But you can get out there. That would be Tropicana. But we're gonna go on this side, cut the corner. This is where the line is outside. That's why you got a curved wall here. So you saw how we had the studio tower we just passed on the other side. Well, you can get to it over here as well. Very deceiving, huh? Where you can actually get to the different towers. Definitely reminds me of Vegas Vacation, right? So it looks like over here, we're level up. All the games have been boarded up over here. I don't think level up is being closed. Maybe they're just adding some new games here. This is news to me though, so this area is blocked off. It says this area is currently closed. Probably hard to get a look at that sign over there. But the bar looks like it's still open. Let's just do a little quick look-see outside. They do have this zero latency virtual reality along with some video games. Nothing that good old an 80s kid is used to. These are much different games than the Pac-Man of asteroids of yesteryear. But some cool colors nonetheless. So if we take this escalator up here, this will get you to the walkway, and I'll show you where it leads out to. MGM, by the way, endorses safe and smart gambling. That's what the little sign that I just passed said. About to get rickrolled too, but I'm not going to have the audio on that. So this is where this goes out. So here you go. Don't get the monks. They'll put a bracelet on you for 20 and ask for 20 bucks. There is the Tropicana. Wowzers. If you haven't been keeping up on all our updates of the Tropicana, definitely do so. Had a lot of series of updates and videos on the Tropicana. Literally a shell of a former self. Even the escalators that went down to the Tropicana, those are all closed off now. And there's the MGM Grand Lion, at least part of them. But yeah, New York is straight across the way. We're gonna head back in. Homeless dude. Talking to everybody else, but except for the people in his mind. Let's go back into the MGM Grand. All right, here we are. Come down here, you can actually get a nice overview of the, at least part of the casino floor. And again, used to you could go over to the right and go over towards the Tropicana, but of course, Not right now. I'm sure that area is going to be closed the next 3 years while they build the ballpark, if it ever gets built. But you can see Centrifuge right there. Let's head back downstairs. We'll head the stairs this time. But let us know in the comments below if you have stayed here at MGM Grand, if you like it, or if it's been a long time since you've been here. Just always kind of curious to see, you know, what hotels people decide to stay in. A lot of the popular ones, of course, Aria and Cosmo, Bellagio. Not too sure how many people choose MGM Grand these days, but I do know a lot of people do stay here. So again, let us know in the comments below if you've stayed here, what your thoughts are, or if you actually love the hotel. All the decorations and everything. But yeah, that whole area is closed now. The tap looks like it has a 3 for $33. Head back this way so you can get a different view of some things here in MGM Grand. Well, that's right, the poker room's over here, not the sports book. Jabberwockies are across the way. And the Daybreak Coffee. And we'll make our way down here past this Starbucks here. And you'll notice that we're coming up on the main registration for MGM Grand. It's a really, really nice lobby. You got the big MGM Grand lion here as well. Some nice selfies. And this really, really fancy store here. Let me know if you've ever been in one of these stores. There's actually a customer. First time I've actually seen a customer in here. Some very cool, bright clothes, that's for sure. before we take a look at the MGM Grand Lion, let's just go get a quick glimpse of the Tropicana from this side. Again, this is about the last week in September 2024. So you're watching this in the future, the Tropicana will be no more. And look at that. They're now putting this black material on the side of Tropicana. I'm sure that has something to do with the implosion, or making sure that it doesn't go out further. It's a crane going all the way to the roof. But yeah, if you haven't seen our Tropicana demolition update videos, definitely check those out on our channel. You can get more of a bird's eye view of everything that's been happening. All right, let's head back inside. And here's the MGM Grand Lion. Everybody get their picture over here. A very expansive front desk registration. Of course, you always can do mobile check-in. And Skylofts at MGM Grand down that way. We're going to head down here to the underground. This will be your way to get to Uber and Lyft, other ride sharing. Here we are in the underground. A few things I know that have changed. We'll clue you in on those. Fats Tuesday over here. That's been here for a little while. Some music everywhere. Music everywhere. I love music, but man, it's like another pizza place there. Harley Davidson store over here. Even have a kids souvenir store over here. That's wild. And a New York pretzel over here. Smell all the food when you haven't eaten. Everything sounds good. A few other things to check out. Drip therapies, $249, $369. Who's gonna pay those kind of monies? Holy cow! Haagen-Dazs, some ice cream. Yay! Yay, ice cream. We were through a walk with Jeff. This area was boarded up. They hadn't built this completely out. So now you have a Subway right here on the right-hand side. And you have this place called Fantasyland. It's like Nintendo based. I'm back in the Donkey Kong days, so Pokemon and all that stuff, I'm kind of Pikachu or whatever you call that guy. I'm kind of clueless on. Pre-T. I can't even pronounce it. Anyway, they got a bunch of hats, shirts, more souvenirs over here. I love socks. And if you come down here, monorail entrance is over here. I'll show you where that goes to. But you can take this direction. It is really easy to get lost in MGM Grand. So you'll definitely want to check out our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room? Because there's all these different, like downstairs, then upstairs, and twists and turns. so many which ways to go advertisement for Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. Do you have some vending machines here? See how much a bottle of Coke is here. It doesn't even tell you until you're about to order it. Well, snacks and stuff are here, but you can use your credit card, Apple Pay, and all that. So out here, monorail tickets, MGM Grand Station. This is the last station. This door is not working. Scan and buy online, or they have the monorail tickets here as well. But this is the MGM Grand Station here. All right, let's head back inside. I think our door is not going to work here, but it did. All right, we'll quickly head back downstairs and show you the rest. You really don't need the kiosk here. It's just for if you have some questions. And then if you go out here, I'll show you where the rideshare pickup is. So if you're from the front desk, as you saw, you make a hard right, almost a U-turn from the front desk as you're coming from inside. And you'll come down here to this underground section. More souvenirs. Can't have enough Vegas souvenirs, right? So you come out here. These doors are not liking me today. So you can see right there, Uber rideshare pickup zone. What's unique about this is that they have all these different colors. Nice seating area over here too, by the way, and they got those little charging bricks too. But if you come over here, I'll show you what makes this unique. And actually a good way that you can find your Uber Lyft driver. They have all these different color sections here. So if you come down here, and the numbers too. So you can see here, 1, 2, so on and so forth. So it'll take you all the way through here. It's actually probably the most organized area I have seen on any of my walks or travels through the hotels, is this area here at MGM Grand for rideshare pickup. It's nice and big. They actually have benches and seating in between here, so plenty of places to actually sit down. You can see all the different zones that they have. So it's pretty easy to find your Uber or Lyft driver. And then I'll go out here and just show you where this parking structure kind of lets out at, to give you an idea, layout of the land. Sometimes when we come through these hotels, even myself, and I come down to the hotels very, very often, as you can imagine, it's hard to get a perspective on things. You get turned around a lot, and you're like, wait a minute, is this street out here or is this street out here? Is it like Koval out here or is it Tropicana? So that's kind of why I do some of these when I can on these walks, to show you where everything is. Just give you an idea if you are driving, or even if you're just curious about where certain things end up. So it give you a good idea of where we are. Hopefully don't get run over in the process. So this is the MGM Grand Conference Center. So this is where this lets out. So if you want to hit this parking area, or where the Uber or Lyft or rideshare is, Koval is down here. That's the one that takes you down past the Sphere and all the F1 racetrack, the pit area. But if you're having a conference here at MGM Grand, That's where this is, way on the back side of this. And of course you can see MGM Grand right there, Park MGM. Just get a little bit of a tippity top of Paris and the Hilton Grand Vacations. Very dense here in Vegas. So yeah, that is our walk with Jeff right now. And I got to stop my timer. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to J&K Stay in Vegas. Take it one step further. Turn on those bell notifications that will alert you to every time we post a new video, just like this, or when we go live like we do every Saturday night. All right, everybody, until the next one, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.